Hello and welcome back to the quick vlog. Uh, we uh, we are going to talk about Windows function in today's video. So we already have discussed some of the functions in our previous video, which belongs to Windows functions, like aggregate function. Basically, Windows function there are two type of function. That is aggregate function, and another is analytical function. So we have already talked about the aggregate function. So if you haven't watched our previous videos on aggregate function, then you can visit our playlist and watch the video on aggregate function. So in today's video, we will be discussing on the analytical function. So further, the analytical function is divided into two subclass, that is rank functions and the value functions. So in today's video, we will be discussing on some of the rank functions, and we will continue discussing about the remaining rank functions and value functions in our future videos. Let's start our workbench and let's learn about the rank functions. So we are going to cover few rank functions today, and we will continue to cover remaining rank function in our future videos. Okay, first of all, let's start through dense rank. Okay, rank by the term rank, it basically means it is going to classify the records, or it is going to give the position to the record, like first position, second position, third position, fifth positions, and so on. So the rank is quite similar. It will give a ranking to each of the records on the basis of our criteria. Like I'm giving the ranking on the basis of the budget. So let's understand the syntax at first. So let's break down the syntax into a simple terms. Like we are going to select name from the table project, and we are going to select budget from the table project. Okay, the dense rank, we are using the dense rank in this condition. So it is going to be used over p budget, and it will be ordered by p budget DESC. That means it will be in descending order, which means the higher value will be always at the top, and it will decrease the value as per we go down to the next record. Like if it start from 10, then the next record should have the lesser value, like 8, 7, or 9, or 5, and so on. So the value, we are going to rank it in the descending order. So the field name will be dense rank by budget from project P. So according to the syntax, the highest budget should be ranked at the top, and gradually the ranking should increase and the budget should decrease. So like if we execute this query, we have dense rank by budget field as per our syntax, and we have some rankings as well, and the budget name as per the select and the name of the project. So the highest budget is given to chat AI, so the ranking is given as 1 to the chat AI. Then after the medikit, whose value is quite uh, less, or a bit less than the chat AI, which is 12,000, and it is given as second rank. And then after the quick blog website and everything, these two projects have equal budget, that is 10,000 and 10,000. So the what actually dense rank do is it gives the same ranking to those record whose value or the field which we are comparing are equal. Like we are comparing your budget, so if we see those budget of these two projects, they are 10,000 and 10,000, so they are getting the 3 rank on the both project. And if we go after that, there is 9,000, which is fourth, and then after 8, which is fifth, then after 7,000, which is sixth, and then after 3,000, which is seventh. So ranking, dense ranking is basically ranking the records as per our condition. So here our condition is on the basis of budget. So the higher the budget, the ranking is 1. After that, the ranking is 2. After that, the ranking is 3, and go on. And a special thing about dense rank is that it do not leaves any gap. So what do you mean by that is, suppose there are two records, like there are these two records having same value, so it has given the rank 3 to both. And when the next ranking, that means 9,000, which is just less than 10,000, or which is the first value after 10,000 in the decreasing order, it will get the ranking fourth. But there are already four records ranked according to this dense rank, and we are again going to give, or we are again setting the fifth records rank as fourth. That means there is a gap, there is no gap. So whenever there is a ranking like 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, it is not leaving a gap of 4 here. That means the record is fifth. So the ranking should be actually fifth, because the first place is taken by Chat AI, second is taken by Medicaid, third is taken by QuickBlog, and the fourth position, or inspired the ranking is third, the Prosec is fourth. So I'm talking about the fourth position, not the fourth ranking. So the fourth position is already taken by everything. So the next record should have the fifth position, or the next record should have the fifth ranking, but it is getting fourth. So there is no any gap between the records whenever there is tie between two records. So dense rank do not create any gap, and it goes serially in the number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And whenever there are some ties and the ranking is repeated, it do not create any gap. Like if there are 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8. So those rankings are repeating, but it is continuing the series. It is not giving any gaps. So dense rank is like that. And if you see in the rank, so why I was explaining that much about the gapping was the difference between the dense rank and the rank is only about that gapping. So dense rank do not leave a gap, but rank leaves a gap. Like suppose if we execute it, okay, there is no any repeating data here, so we cannot see the gap. But let's understand the syntax at first, and we will create another scenario where there will be uh, ties between the records. So we are going to select name from the employee table, similarly join date from employee table, and we are going to use rank over that is join date, and it will be ordered by, or it will be ordered as per the ascending order. That means the lowest number will be at the top, and it will gradually increase when we go down to the next record. Like it is starting from 17th, and it is going to end at 22nd. So the field name will be ranked by join date, and it is from table E. So it is giving rank according to the join date. So the first person to join in the company will have rank 1, the second will have rank 2, the third will have rank 3, the fourth will have rank 4. Similarly like this. But in some practical scenario, more than one employee can join on the same date. So how we can give those ranking to those employees? So if we okay, let's change, or let's bring some change in the same dense rank, because we have multiple records of same, or of same values. So we can examine what is the difference between dense rank and the rank. So if we execute this, it you will see a bit distinct records. Like if we had used dense rank, we had also got some result, but the result was not exactly the same as we are seeing now. Okay, the first rank is taken by chat AI because it's the highest value, so it is okay. The second is taken by medikit, the third is taken by 10,000, and again the everything project is also of 10,000, so it is also getting the rank of 3. But if you see in the connect to project, the budget is 9,000, so it is of course less than 10,000, so it should be ranked lesser than the or it should be ranked uh, different than the above records. So in our dense rank result, we had seen 4 rank in this condition, but in the case of rank we are saying directly 5. So there is a gap of fourth record or fourth rank in this uh, function or in this result. So the rank will give the same rank if the value ties, but it will create a gap. That means in the place of 4 rank, the 3 rank had taken its place and it automatically jumps to 5. So the gap is so the fourth rank is not available in the record. So there is a gap of the rank. So the only difference between dense rank and the rank is dense rank do not leave any gap. The number will always go in a series, but the rank, in the case of rank, there will be some kind of gap if there is ties between record. So the number or the rank sometimes may not be in a series. Like in this case, there is no 4 number or 4 rank. So I hope you have got some knowledge on dense rank and rank. And in today's video, we will be covering our next topic only, that is Ntile, and the remaining topic will be covered in the future videos. So Ntile is used to divide or subdivide the partition. Like we are going to select name and again budget from project, and then after we are going to create an Ntile function which bucket. We usually call it as bucket, or you can also call it as partition. So there will be 4 subdivisions, or the data will be divided into 4 the records will be divided into 4 groups, and the groups will be classified or given the values as per the conditions. Like there is order by budget, which is in the descending order, so it will obviously start from the highest value and it will gradually decrease to the lowest value. So the field name is budget bucket from project P. If we execute this, then as per our syntax, there should be 4 groups. That means our all the records will be divided into 4 subgroups having its own records. Like if and if there is some kind of odd values, like suppose if there suppose there were 9 records, then creating the 4 group, then each group should have two records, and one record gets extra because it's 9, and it's a odd value, so it cannot be divided, or it cannot be equally, those records cannot be equally divided into 4 groups. So the extra one value will be assigned to any of the group. That means the weight of any one group will be higher by one record, which means 3 groups will have two records, and then after the fourth group will have 3 records. So in this case we are using the 4 group. So let's divide our records into 4 subgroups. Okay. Luckily we had exactly 8 records. So if we see in the result, there are two records in each group or each bucket. That is, in one bucket there is 2 records, in two bucket there are 2 records, in 3 bucket there are 2 records, in 4 bucket there is also 2 records. So if we let us change into something like odd. Okay, we have changed into 3 subgroups. So this 8 record cannot be exactly divided into 3 groups. So let's see what does it do. Okay, it is dividing or it is creating 3 records or 3 groups, and in two of the record there are three records, or if in two of the group there are three records, and in one group there is only 2 records. So this is how uh, Ntile handles the odd value. That means it will not create a equal weight among the groups. Sometimes the weight of the group also get disbalanced or not equal in the case of odd values. So I hope we have got some knowledge on rank, dense rank, and then after Ntile. In our future videos, we will be covering on other rank functions as well as other values functions. So if you haven't subscribed our channel, then subscribe, like, and leave a comment. It can be any suggestions you want us to improve, or you can also suggest any topic you want us to prepare a video on that. Thank you.